number 5. I think this is attempt number 5. Let's see if this is going to be the one. So my channel is a haul every Saturday. I do a live Sunday at 7 AM if you want to pop along and have a chat. It's just a chat, general, but whatever, just depends on the week. I do try and put up something in between. I'm slacking right now. I've got another holiday vlog to put up. I haven't done it yet. Hopefully it will be up. I don't know. Stop going off track, Louise. I talk a lot. If you like a channel, somebody talks a lot. That is me. I do have fibro. This is why I get distracted, so don't get distracted, Louise. I have fibro, and I like to mention that because I do have new people coming into my videos every week, and sometimes I'll say the wrong thing. Sometimes I just can't get the right words, or, you know, whatever. Different things happen, and I like to get it out there just so you're aware of that. Okay, there'll be a little edit there. I'm not doing any rants. So, yes, I talk a lot. I have fibro. I do a haul every week. I do a live every week. I try to get a little bit up in between. What else? So, it is the haul today. Oh, so if you like that type of thing, somebody that's pretty real and tries to leave an awful lot of the mistakes in if they're there, there's a subscribe button somewhere. I always get it wrong. It's just down there, wherever. If you fancy clicking that, it doesn't cost anything, and then you'll be notified of when my videos do come up, because like I said, the ones in between, the Saturday and Sunday, my guaranteed, everything in between can be whenever. You'll be notified if you click the notification bell as well. There is a comment section. Go wild if you want to. I probably won't. I think the best thing for me right now is don't look at the comments, because that's what sidetracks me so much right now. So I won't look at the comments until the following week, so I can do the next one and not be sidetracked by the comments from the previous, if that makes any sense at all. So if you have any questions, I have people that have been watching me for an awful long time. I'm so lucky with my my viewers and subscribers, whatever you want to call them, they know who they are. They will help you out if there's something I can't get to. What else? Like if you enjoyed today's video. I'm sure there's a lot of other things that you could do. So should we get on with the haul? Because I've been talking for 2.5 minutes. So I do, my haul is, it's a budget. I have £60 every week. It's for me and my adult son. It's been £60 for 3 years. So I class it as a budget. Some people don't, but I do. I'm usually within budget. Very rarely do I go out of it. And if I do, it's usually just a little bit. We're on 48. My phone's gone off. I literally 48 something. I thought I was doing so well, but it was because I've recorded this so many times. 48.14. 48.14 is what we spent out £60. I'm sure I'll get some comments about the haul today, because it is very, very processed. I buy a lot of processed. It's just what I buy. I'm not promoting this is a healthy channel. This is just really what we buy. So I just feel when I was setting it out, somebody's going to come at me. It's fine. It is whatever. So this is like the things I buy every week. No, this is the things I bought this week. So my weekly is to add to whatever else I do have. So my freezer is pretty jam-packed, and I have veggies in there. I have, I'm pointing to my cupboard, tins of vegetables and soups and beans and spaghettis and different pasta sauces and vinegars, and I'm trying to remember everything. I still have potatoes left from last week. I have carrots left from last week. Not really into lettuce, so I've not bought any of that. So I didn't really need anything fresh. Hence the reason I've not bought it. Doesn't mean I'm not eating it, just don't buy it this week because I don't need it. I'm not a channel that's ever going to purchase for my viewers. Like, it's my weekly haul, so I purchase it for me and my son. I know, I feel a bit ranty. I'm trying not to, but I don't want to record this one again. So we're just going to go with whatever comes out of my mouth. That's just the best thing to do. So, budget, told you how much I spent. If you add it, I will give you prices. If you add it up, you'll get a different total, and that's because I always donate 3 items to the food bank, and I do it when I'm in the store, just put it straight in there, because if I bring it back, it's just going to sit. It'll be one of them things, you know, like added job to do, remember to take that back, so I just donate it. It's always 3 sanitary products of different absorbencies, and that's gone. This week there was absolutely zero meal idea, meal plan, anything. Sometimes I'll purchase with the idea of very specific meals, whether I make them or not, doesn't necessarily happen. Sometimes I have good intentions and it happens, sometimes it doesn't. But the foods can always be used for other things, but there was nothing. So it was just what it was. I had a little bit of a list, I stuck to that, like little bits that we completely ran out of, we completely ran out of milk, we completely ran out of bread, but the rest was just put in the trolley. It is what it is this week. So I've talked enough. Yeah, this will be an interesting one because I'm not going to cut all this rubbish out. Let's get with the haul. Okay, so like I said, I've got a lot of fresh, so I don't need any more. Cucumber is always going to be on here because I just love my cucumber. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. This one's 89p. They're always the same price, and I mean, it's a pretty decent one this week. They did get small for a while, but it's fine. I actually managed to find the plum tomatoes this time. For like the past few weeks I haven't been able to get them because the quality has been bad. Like they've been quite soft, so they're not going to last long, or a lot of the time they've been very, very unripe. But this was a decent one. This was 91p. I'm actually quite excited because it's been a while since I've had this type of tomato. And that's all I really needed. I'm really not into lettuce. This is pretty much what I've been eating with everything. And like I said, I've got all the other bits, so I don't need any more. Cheese we're nearly out of. I haven't bought cheese for quite a while, so I'm not mad. It's $4.45. It's actually been so long, I can't remember how much it was before, but I feel like it has gone up. But I just don't remember, so maybe it was the same. I feel like it's gone up though. But it is an 825 gram packet, so it's a large packet. And if you've not tried this, it is actually really, really nice. I thoroughly enjoy it. I was a Cathedral City person before, but there ain't no way I'm paying those prices. It's not that much better than this to pay those prices. So that's why I bought this one. I got 3 pints of milk. It keeps throwing me still. They've changed the lid to white instead of green. I don't know why they've done it, but it throws me every time now. Really, really have to check them. But it is the semi-skimmed. £1.45 for this one. I got 2 tins of spaghetti loops. Don't think I need them again. I've got a ridiculous stock of spaghetti loops, but they're so nice and they're so cheap. I just want to make sure I keep lots of stock. I don't know. Anyway, I got 2, 19p, and if you've not tried them, they're actually really, really nice. I got some pickled onions because I'm out of pickly things and I couldn't decide. It was, should I get them or should I get gherkins? I could have got both, but you know, like I said, my brain I just wasn't really engaging. There wasn't an awful lot of thought processes going on. So I just picked these up. Oh, they were 90p. I thought these were 80 something, but they're 90p. Cheap, cheerful. They do the job. They're just what I wanted. I got some Dairy Lee triangles. Now, I like to have these in the fridge because they're individually wrapped, so they last a lot longer. If you get the packet, the spread packet, you know, like in a butter packet type soft cheese, you're on a limit. Once you've opened it, you've really got to use it within a set time, but these you don't, like, because they just last so long. And these are actually down to £1.25 at the moment, so that's a really good deal for the brand. I like this one. I've tried others, but I always end up going back to this. And I did remember the brown sauce. I remembered. I have been saying for the longest time now that I like to have a backup of everything, but for some reason I don't ever have a backup of brown sauce. But I bought the one last week, which I've actually opened already. So I bought another one this week, so I have a backup at last. Now, I do need to check the price on this because I remember looking and it had there was a few things in Asda that the price ticket below wasn't the price, wasn't the price that it scanned at, because I do scan and go. So the price on the shelf said 90p, but it scanned at £1.15. I didn't query anything because honestly, I was so exhausted after work and the pain was really kicking in good. I just wanted to get home. So normally I would query these things and get the few pennies off, but I couldn't be bothered. So I did pay £1.15. So I'm guessing they're going to be £1.15 now anyway, and they just not moved the ticket. Corey asked for some pasta, 41p for this one. This is the cheap, cheerful one, but this is the shape that Corey and I enjoy more anyway. Yeah, he's been making a few pasta meals this week, so we were getting low. I bought myself decaf tea bags. Now, I'm the only one who drinks this. Corey is, when he has a cup of tea, he has his tea bags. Like at Christmas, I'll usually buy the big packet. You can get them at, I think it's, I don't know, 100 and, I can't see it from here, 100 and something bags for £7. Tetley tea, that's his thing. But I'm not a tea connoisseur like my son. So I was I'm not actually out. I've probably got like 4 or 5 tea bags left. Where is it? Tea, £1.35. That's not actually that bad. I do get decaf because I tend to go for a cup of tea more in the evening, so obviously there's no need to have any caffeine in it, and I thoroughly enjoy these ones, so it just does me. This is going to last me so long. I go through phases, but I guess now the weather literally has massively turned. It's cold and miserable and horrible. Maybe we'll get through these a little bit quicker. Again, I was standing looking at biscuits for so long, I just got fed up and picked these up. 77p. Milk chocolate oat crumbles. We don't need them, so I didn't need to get them, but I just did. Not like I said, normally I'm giving you explanations of things, so this feels weird, but I didn't have an explanation, I just bought it. Again, this is another one, nacho cheese. Now Corey isn't into nachos now, because he would have them week after week after week, and at some point he'd get bored. Corey, he lasts a long time before he gets bored, but he is bored with it. This is actually a really, really nice sauce. I actually had some this week. Room temperature is better than cold. I've always had this cold. It's always been in the fridge when I've got to it, because Corey's already opened it, so obviously it gets stored in the fridge. But yeah, I had it room temperature. It makes a difference. It's so good. £1.50 for this one. I don't have any reason to get it. It was in, so I bought it, because a lot of the time they run out of this. There will be something for this, I'm sure, and they have a long life on them. So this one is just, I've been looking at this for so long now. I did buy this whenever it came out again. This was new. I don't know, 2 months ago, something like that. I really can't remember. I was thinking it was going to be spicy, and it's really, really nice. It's sort of, when you first try it, you think, oh, this has got a little bit of a kick. I don't want to eat anymore because it's going to get hotter, but it doesn't. It stays that heat. It doesn't get hot. Cause some of them, the more you eat, the hotter it gets. This one doesn't. I'm not a massive fan of heat in my food, so if I've bought another one, it's clearly good. And it was only 65p. Yeah, again, no reason. Now the crisps, I was just going to pick up the usual bag, but they didn't. The crisp section was very low, like through the entire aisle was really, really low. So it was the best of a bad bunch. I actually really, really like Space Raiders anyway. Corey can, he'll take it or leave it, but we have plenty of crisps anyway. These are £1.35 at the moment. I bought the beef and the pickled onion because I think they're the only ones you can get. My memory isn't always good, so I'm not always confident, but I believe they're the only ones you can get, and they're both really, really good. I knew I was going to get myself some fizzy drink, so I didn't really know what, because like I said, there wasn't a lot of thought processes going on, so I couldn't make decisions because I didn't have particular fancies or anything like that. So I thought, I haven't tried this for a long while. It's saying it's a improved recipe. This is the lemon and lime. I do prefer that to just like a lemonade or something. I like that lime kick. It did say on the shelf it was 55p, but when I scanned it, it came up different. Again, this was another one. There was a few 60p. So it wasn't a lot different. But still, when you see a price on the shelf, it's a little bit disappointing when it's different. So we will see with that one. Corey did ask for the Coke and, again, the Mango Rubicon. Even though I got it wrong last time, he clearly liked it, but they didn't have any, so I just improvised and I got him 2 Cokes. These are £2.39. They actually had them. They've not had these ones for a long time, and I didn't get enough, but too late now. See? Oh, my brain. Summer Fruits energy drinks. These are 42p each. They haven't had the Summer Fruits for quite a while, and I can't believe I didn't get enough. Oh dear. Oh well. Yeah, so Corey takes these to work. He doesn't do coffee. He takes these instead. Loaf of bread. Yes, I did. I told you I was completely out of bread, so I did have a sandwich when I got in from work. 75p for this one. I don't know. I was looking at load of bread products, and I don't even know why, but I did come out with some other ones. So I saw this. It was £1. It's 6 carb light wrap. So I did look. It is slightly low in calorie, and the carbs in it are about half the amount, and it just looks different and just appealed to me. So sometimes it is just the whole packaging and whatever. It just did. It feels really soft, and I'm intrigued. Like, it's very, very pliable, and I was just intrigued. And £1 isn't massively terrible compared to the normal type of prices. So yeah, this one I'm just intrigued with. I do like carbs, as in bread products, a lot. So if I could get the carb level down, that would be a good thing. But I've never really found a wrap that I'm massively infused with, but I don't know. It's doing something for me. I got these for the freezer. I know I bought some last week, but they were 38p, so that was it. Literally was it. Corey asked for the chicken chunks again, which I was okay to oblige with, because these were still £3, as I mentioned before. This works out really, really good value. 800-gram bag, so I bought 2 again. I feel like it was battered last week, but these are breaded. Don't know if that's going to make a difference or not, but that's a really, really, really good price. These were really good price as well. Don't know if it's something, I'm hoping he just doesn't read it properly and just goes with it, because I think reading it might put him off, because this is chicken in red wine with, ooh, what is that? How do you say that? Boulangre potatoes? Would you say it like that? I've never heard of that. Anyway, you know, I'm just thinking it's going to have a gravy, it's going to have some potatoes and some chickens and some carrots, and I think there's some mushrooms and onions in there, but they look big, like they might be cut big enough for him to just take out. If they're small enough, he doesn't mind. I thought it'd be something different. This was £1. Is this £1? He's not going to tell me, is it? It's just going to say, no, this is ready meal. One of these is £1 and one's 75p. That's why I got them. I mean, it's Oxo as well, which is the brand. This is, oh, I'm going to say no. I know how to say it. Beef bourguignon. I probably said that wrong. With dauphinoise potatoes. Yeah, I think he's going to enjoy them, and they're cheap. But they're a good brand, so hopefully they're going to be really nice. I only got one of each because I don't know. If I knew, I would have stocked up on them, because you have to when they're cheap. I got a toilet roll, £2.39. We've just been getting a little bit low because I've not been paying a lot of attention, so I just picked another one up. And Corey did ask for a meat feast. They had this one. Magnificent meat feast with tomato sauce filled crust. You know, we've had Chicago Town before. We've never been disappointed with the Chicago Town. And this is down to £3 at the moment. So I got this one. I did pick up the one I bought last week originally. That's £2 for that one. But then when I got to the freezer section, I looked at this and I just thought, for an extra £1, this just seems so much better. So yeah. And I also about to run out. I think I've got a few more days on these, so I do take a selection of very specific vitamins for a lot of. If you have fibre, you have a lot of deficiencies. These, I believe, were both £2. They said they were on some sort of deal, and I thought a promotion or something. I can't remember what the word said. Normally when it says that, it's like buy 2 for 3 or something, but it didn't say, so I just got these as is. I've got the vitamin B complex, which literally cannot live without these, and iron. Just needed to replace them. I have very specific tablets I take every day, and I know what this one especially, not taking them will have a drastic effect. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed the haul. It felt like a little small haul for the amount I spent. I mean, it was only £10 like, under budget, and it didn't seem like a lot there, but it's everything we need is what I was going to say, but we don't even need half of that stuff, but it just keeps the stocks up. Yeah, I felt like there was something else I was going to say, but I'm not going to remember it. So hopefully it's going to be a good weekend, if the weather just quits, because you know we've had a week back now in reality, you know, work and boring stuff, and I'm determined not to fall into that trap again. So I'm hoping to start doing things on weekends. I've done an awful lot of Googling and not getting a lot up. So yeah, suggestions would be great. We're looking at cheap as in, like, I can't travel all around England because it will be too expensive just to get there, let alone anything else. Plus it's only going to be weekend stuff, so it can't be too far. I can't take too much time either. So any suggestions, you can come up with 3 things to do, or don't really know. I have some ideas of what I want to do, but do you know what? I cannot find any lakes that you can just go swimming in unless you're going to go and pay. It's a lake. I'm not paying to go and swim in a lake. I don't know why. Want to swim in a lake? Let me know. I can't get to the Lake District. Not on a quick weekend. It's just too far out. Anyway, doing it again. This is the haul. This is the haul. Okay, so I'm sending out vibes as I always do. I hope you're catching some. I will see you in the next one. Bye.